Have you ever wondered why some businesses, even the ones that seem to be thriving, fail at an alarming rate? Picture this. Nearly 20% of businesses don't make it past their first year. And it doesn't stop there. By the fifth year, almost half of new businesses have shut their doors for good. But it's not just luck or bad timing that brings them down. Certain industries face unique challenges that make them especially vulnerable to failure. Take restaurants, for example, where sky-high overhead costs and intense competition can turn profits razor-thin. Or consider retail stores, which struggle against the rise of online shopping. Each of these industries comes with its own set of risks and hurdles. Yet people keep jumping in, drawn by the dream of success. Welcome to Satoshi Finance, where we break down complex finance topics to educate and empower you on your journey to financial freedom. In this video, we're diving into the top 5 businesses with the highest failure rates and uncovering the hidden challenges they face. You might be surprised to see which popular industries are on this list and why even well-funded ventures often crumble. So, if you're ready to explore the harsh realities behind these risky businesses and discover what it really takes to beat the odds, keep watching. Restaurants face some of the highest failure rates of any business type, largely due to the hefty upfront costs and notoriously slim profit margins. Launching a restaurant requires a significant investment in kitchen equipment, decor, and licensing fees, as well as a steady budget for staffing and inventory. But even with a large initial investment, profit margins can hover between 3 to 5%, leaving little room for error or unexpected expenses. For new restaurateurs, these slim margins mean any misstep, whether it's a slow season, an issue with suppliers, or higher than expected operating costs, can spell disaster. Additionally, restaurants constantly face the challenge of keeping up with changing customer preferences, such as the shift toward healthier or more environmentally friendly options. Food costs are also highly volatile, driven by factors like inflation, weather events, and global trade disruptions. As if these challenges weren't enough, competition is fierce in the restaurant industry, with new establishments opening regularly, each vying to attract a loyal customer base. Even some big names struggle to stay afloat, as seen with the closures of well-known brands like Ruby Tuesday and Joe's Crab Shack. Meanwhile, smaller independent restaurants are hit even harder by these challenges, as they lack the brand recognition and financial cushioning of larger chains. The rise of e-commerce has fundamentally reshaped the retail landscape, leading to significant challenges for brick-and-mortar stores. With consumers increasingly favoring the convenience and variety of online shopping, traditional retail stores struggle to compete. As a result, many physical stores are forced to close or downsize, particularly in highly competitive segments like clothing, electronics, and specialty goods. The pressure to adopt an online presence has further stretched already tight budgets, as smaller retailers face costly technological upgrades to remain relevant in a digital-first world. Operating expenses for physical stores are high, from rent and utilities to staffing and inventory management. These costs cut deeply into profits, leaving physical retailers with slim margins that make it difficult to weather economic fluctuations. Statistics reveal the stark reality. In the United States, over 12,000 physical retail stores closed in 2020 alone, with similar trends continuing as the industry grapples with changing consumer habits. Even well-established brands like JCPenney and Sears have faced bankruptcy or closure in recent years, illustrating how even the largest players in brick-and-mortar retail aren't immune to the pressures brought by e-commerce and high operating costs. If you've made it this far, consider taking a moment to subscribe to our channel. Subscribing is absolutely free, and you can always change your mind. We have a wealth of financial insights and exciting discussions lined up for you. Your support not only helps us reach a broader audience, but also motivates us to continue creating high-quality content that educates and empowers viewers like you. So, hit that subscribe button, stay tuned, and join us on this journey towards financial empowerment. Thank you for being a part of our community. Construction businesses are particularly vulnerable to financial risks due to the unique challenges of the industry. Bidding wars on projects drive down profit margins, as companies often need to lower their bids to secure contracts, leaving little room for unexpected expenses. Once a project is secured, managing cash flow becomes a pressing concern, since construction projects can have long timelines with staggered payments. This means companies may face months of operational costs without significant revenue, leading to cash flow gaps that can jeopardize their stability. Delays due to weather, supply chain issues, or regulatory hurdles only add to these risks, making it essential for construction businesses to carefully manage both finances and timelines. Economic downturns amplify these challenges, as reduced demand for real estate directly impacts construction opportunities. For example, during the 2008 financial crisis, the collapse of the real estate market led to a sharp decline in new construction projects, forcing many companies to lay off workers or shutter entirely. Even large firms struggled. A notable case is that of Skanska, a major Swedish construction company, which faced substantial losses in its U.S. operations due to project delays, mismanagement of project timelines, and fluctuating real estate demands during economic shifts. This example highlights how even well-established construction companies can face significant challenges when dealing with complex projects in a volatile economic landscape. Tech startups face a notoriously high rate of failure, with competition, rapid innovation, and funding challenges being significant factors. The technology sector is one of the most competitive industries, with companies racing to develop new products, secure market share, and attract investors. However, funding is often hard to come by for tech startups, especially when investors are looking for businesses with proven growth potential and scalable ideas. Even those that manage to secure initial funding may struggle to keep pace with constant innovation and shifts in market demand, requiring substantial reinvestment just to stay relevant. This fast-paced environment can be unforgiving, with even the smallest missteps leading to failure. Changing technology trends and shifting market needs also play a crucial role in the success or failure of tech startups. Many companies experience early success but quickly lose relevance if they're unable to adapt to new developments, or if a competitor introduces a superior solution. Notable examples include Jawbone, a tech company initially known for its Bluetooth headsets and fitness trackers, which filed for bankruptcy after failing to keep up with competitors like Fitbit and Apple in the wearable technology space. Another example is Quibi, the streaming platform that launched with high-profile funding, but couldn't attract enough users due to misaligned product market fit and a crowded streaming landscape. These examples highlight how difficult it is for tech startups to scale and succeed in a rapidly evolving industry, where innovation and adaptability are essential for survival. Independent bookstores face a constant struggle to compete with online giants that offer lower prices and vast inventories. E-commerce platforms like Amazon can offer books at heavily discounted rates, often making it hard for smaller, independent stores to compete on price. Additionally, the overhead costs for brick-and-mortar bookstores are high, from rent and utilities to inventory and staffing. This leaves many independent bookstores with slim profit margins, making it difficult to sustain their operations, especially as consumer buying patterns shift toward online shopping. Beyond pricing, changes in reading habits have further impacted independent bookstores. With the rise of ebooks and audiobooks, many readers are choosing digital options over physical books, affecting in-store sales. In response, independent bookstores have had to demonstrate resilience and creativity to attract and retain customers, often transforming their spaces into community hubs with book clubs, author events, and curated selections that cater to local tastes. Despite the challenges, many indie bookstores have managed to carve out a niche by fostering a unique and personal experience that online retailers can't replicate, building a loyal customer base that values the atmosphere and community feel of a local bookstore. In today's world, the allure of starting a business is as strong as ever. But as we've seen, some industries are uniquely challenging, with failure rates that might surprise you. From the high overhead and intense competition of restaurants to the impact of e-commerce on retail stores, each of these business types comes with risks that demand not only financial investment, but a deep understanding of market dynamics. In sectors like tech and construction, rapid changes and economic shifts add extra layers of complexity, often making the difference between growth and collapse. While some businesses, like independent bookstores and niche restaurants, survive by carving out a loyal customer base or adapting to changing trends, success is far from guaranteed. Aspiring entrepreneurs in any high-risk industry need a blend of resilience, adaptability, and perhaps a touch of caution. By understanding the common pitfalls and challenges unique to each sector, future business owners can better prepare themselves for the realities ahead. So whether you're planning your own venture or simply fascinated by the behind-the-scenes of these industries, remember, a successful business is built not just on dreams, but on strategy and insight into the challenges that lie ahead. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel for more insightful content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.